What's up guys, it's JohnReavesLive, and today we're going to be checking out a couple of songs from JK. They're cover songs actually that he's done, and I'm really stoked to get into them. I know that JK does a lot of covers on his V-Lives, but I haven't actually heard a produced cover from him. So I'm excited to get into this. There are going to be 3 covers, and I know the first one is called Purpose. So if you're new to my channel, please smash that sub button and let's freaking do this. 3, 2, 1, boom!
I'm breathing my last breath.
Dang.
Feeling like I'm walking my last steps. Look at all of these tears I wept. Look at all the promises that I kept. I put my heart into your hands. It's myself to keep. I'll let you in with all that I can. You're not hard to reach.
God.
And you bless me with the best gift that I've ever known. You give me purpose. Yeah, you've given me purpose.
His voice is so freaking pure. Pure is the word that I would use for his voice. So clean, so breathy too. Like, that's one thing that I really like about it. You can tell that like what he's doing is effortless to him, and it's very hard to do. And I think it sounds really freaking good. His voice is so good.
Thinking my journey's come to one end. Sending out a farewell to my friends. Forever peace. Ask you to forgive me for my sins. I was a place. I'm more than grateful for the time we spent. My spirit said it. I put my heart into your hands, and the lessons you teach, no matter where, wherever I am, you're not hard to reach, and you're giving me the best gift that I've ever known. You give me purpose.
That purpose, whenever he says purpose, is so clean. That's why I'm like keep going back to it. Just sounds very effortless for him. There's parts here where you can tell that he puts like a little extra strain in his voice, but whenever he says purpose, it just like sounds like it's him letting go kind of and just saying the word. It sounds beautiful.
Every day you give me purpose in every way. Oh, you are my everything. Oh, you are my everything.
God, that's so good. That was freaking beautiful. And it said that it was composed by Golden Closet, which I think, not positive, but I think that's actually JK's thing, right? That's like his production company or his something. He has something to do with that, I believe. That was really freaking good. And I'm wondering, was that him playing piano? Who's playing piano there? Such a soft song. And so I think his voice is perfect for stuff like that. He's got a really good, powerful voice whenever he wants to, but I think his home, and especially after watching some of his V-Lives, where it sounds the best and most natural, is in those lower, almost not whispers, but just kind of like in that softer tone. It just suits him so well. This next one is called Nothing Like Us. I think this one again might be a Justin Bieber cover as well. I haven't heard either of these songs, so for me, even though it might be a cover, it's kind of like the first time I'm hearing this song. And yeah, either way, let's get into that right now. Freaking swipe it.
Lately I've been thinking about what we had. I know it's hard, it was all that we knew. Yeah. Have you been drinking to take all the pain away? I wish that I could give you what you deserve, 'cause nothing can ever replace you. Nothing can make me feel like you do. Yeah.
Those little subtle things, like how he just said do, that little pitch shift was very freaking cool. And he does small stuff like that all throughout. And I'm wondering, was that like ad-libbed? Is that how it is in the original? I'm not really sure. And then also, I got nothing really to compare this song against as far as like cover-wise, but just like these two songs, the last song and this one, could very much so go hand in hand together. He could do a concert where it's just somebody playing piano and him, and it would be amazing. Like, this would be really cool.
You know there's no one I can relate to, and no one will find that I love that's so true. It's nothing like us, it's nothing like you and me, together through the storm. There's nothing like us, just nothing like you and me, together. I gave you everything, babe, everything I had to give. Girl, why would you push me away? Yeah. Lost and confused, like an illusion. You know I'm used to making your day, but that is past now. We need a last now. Guess that this is meant to be. Yeah. Tell me, was it worth it?
His voice is so good.
We were so perfect, but baby, I just want you to see there's nothing like us, there's nothing like you and me, together through the storm.
His voice goes so well with this
There's
piano.
nothing like us, there's nothing like you and me, together. There's nothing like us, there's nothing like you and me, together through the storm. There's nothing like us, there's nothing like you and me, together.
God. So again, I've got nothing to really compare that against, but that was freaking beautiful. And if Justin Bieber wrote that, I need to reevaluate my thoughts on Justin Bieber. His freaking music is beautiful, man. That was such a sweet song. And the way that JK sang that was freaking flawless. He's got such a, you can tell, like, so just for me to nerd out for a whole second about some vocal stuff, in particular the recording of that, his voice was so low, to the point where you could hear really loud little random things that he was doing, like in between parts of takes that you might cut, but it was really close to the singing part. So like the breaths that he was taking, little like a mouth noise that you might hear or something like that. It's a really good way for you to find out how loud somebody's recording actually is, like how hot their microphone is. You can hear little things like that, like things that normally, like ASMR in a sense, okay? So think about that, how they're whispering, scratching microphones and stuff like that. You're hearing that a lot louder with ASMR because they got the stuff turned really high in a really sensitive microphone. His singing voice might be this loud, maybe, but I think it's a little bit quieter than I'm talking right now. Whenever you're hearing that, they've got the microphone turned up a good bit, and it's really interesting to hear those things. Let's get into this last one right now. This one's called Working, and again, I do not know who this is by. It might be another Justin Bieber song, but I'm loving JK's style here. This is new for me to hear from him. Let's get into it right now. Freaking swipe it! Oh, nice. has like a freaking 60s, 70s musical feel to it. I like this already.
우리 집엔 매일 나 홀로 있었지. 아버지는 회사 가고 어디냐고 여쭤보면 항상 일하는 중. 아침이면 책상 위에 놓인 초코파이 우유 한 잔 새벽마다 퇴근하신 아버지 주머니를 기다리던 어린 날의 날 기억하네. 엄마 아빠 형 나는 막둥이 귀염둥이 그날의 날 기억하네. Yeah. 행복하자 우리 행복하자 아프지 말고 행복하자 아프지 말고 그래 내가 돈을 다 버네 엄마 100원만 했었는데 우리 엄마 아빠 또 강아지도 이제 나를 바라보네. 전화가 오네 내 어머니네 두루루루 아들 잘 지내니 어디냐고 물어보는 말에 나 일하는 중. 엄마 행복하자 아프지 말고 좀 아프지 말고 행복하자 아프지 말고 그래
I love this song. Lyrics are freaking awesome already. I am loving that because it just kind of like shows this cycle of kind of life, like a child becoming not necessarily the dad, but growing up and becoming like the father, where he's just working all the time now. And like he's saying, let's just be happy. But like kind of maybe hopefully breaking from that work cycle, which I love the idea of that song. That means a lot to me.
홀로 그 자리를 지켜가는 기분을 어디시냐고 어디냐고 여쭤보면 아버지는 항상 일하는 중 이제 난 서 있는 그 자리에
Voice is so good. This song just has that feel to it that it could be like playing somewhere randomly in the background and you would have no freaking clue that this is JK singing a cover of a song Working. It's just a good chill vibe song and it could literally be playing anywhere. Like I could hear this being at like a restaurant or something like that and I'll be like, it's that song. I'm definitely getting that vibe from this song. It sounds so good. JK seriously has a 1 in a million voice. He is an amazing vocalist and I would love to hear more of his solo stuff that he's written. Like I know that he's written Euphoria and a couple of different songs that I've already heard before, but I cannot wait to find out what he does for a solo record. The song Euphoria, I feel like if that's any idea into the way that he will write in the future, it's very poppy, very upbeat, and you can kind of hear that in like what he chooses to cover too. But these 3 songs are very different from what I was expecting. I'm interested for sure into hearing more of his solo work and seeing more about like how he's developed as an artist. He's a really unique person in the fact that like he grew up pretty much in BTS. They raised him, and in saying that, I mean, like, what an insane childhood / young adulthood that this man has experienced, and the amount of talent that he has and how grounded he still is. It's saying something a lot about him. So I freaking love it, man. JK is an amazing person. Can't wait to check out more stuff from him. I hope you guys are having a blessed day or night, whatever time it is you're watching this. Spread some positivity out there. Be kind to one another, and I will catch you next time. Freaking toodles!